morning, students. I hope you all are safe and healthy at your homes. I'm sure you are having fun discovering new hobbies as well as completing your work on time. Children, I know that you all love stories. They take you to a fantasy world which has sweet and beautiful fairies, funny clowns, but sometimes scary monsters too. So, today I have a very interesting and humorous story for you from your Griffelco book. The name of the story is It's Not Fair. And as the name suggests, there is something which is not right. There is a puppy, a donkey, and their master. Puppy is the favorite of the master, and the donkey? Well, I'm not going to reveal the secret. For that, you will have to listen to the story. So let's begin.
So students, as I told you, we have a puppy, a donkey and their master in the story. So this is the picture of a puppy. Is it sweet, cute, a little puppy, right? And this is the picture of a donkey. Donkeys are used to carry the loads, no? They help farmers. And this is the picture of a farmer. The farmer is working in the field. Now let's begin the story. It's not fair. A farmer had a puppy. Farmer is a person who works in a field. Puppy is a dog's baby. He was very fond of the puppy. Very fond of means to love or like something or someone very much. So the farmer loved puppy very much. He was very fond of his puppy. He would pat his head and make him sit on his lap. Pat means a gentle touch. See, this is pat, gentle touch. His master would pat his head and make him sit on his lap. As you can see in the picture, the puppy is sitting in his master's lap, right? He would often give him food from his own plate with great love because he loved him very much. So he shared his food with the puppy. One day, the farmer's donkey looked through the window. See, where is the donkey? Outside the house. And what is he doing? He's looking through the window. This is the window, right? And the curtains are here. Yellow colored curtains. And the donkey is outside and he is looking through the window. And where is the puppy? Puppy is sitting comfortably in his master's lap. He saw the puppy sitting cozily on the master's lap and the master petting him cozily. C-O-S-I-L-Y, cozily. Cozily means comfortably. Puppy is sitting comfortably in his master's lap and the master petting him. Petting means treating him with great love and affection. The donkey felt very hurt. The donkey felt very sad. Hurt means he was sad. The donkey thought to himself, why does my master not make me his pet? I work so hard for him throughout the day. This puppy only wags his tail, barks and jumps on the master. It's not fair. Now the donkey started thinking. He said, why doesn't my master make me his pet? Why doesn't he treat me like puppy? Why doesn't he love me? I work so hard. I carry the load. I work throughout the day. And what does this puppy do? This puppy only wags his tail. It only barks and jumps on the master. It's not fair. See, this is how a dog wags its tail. When a dog is very happy, no, so it wags its tail. The tail is moving here and there, so it's wagging its tail, right? So the donkey then decided to please the master. Please means to make a person feel happy, to make someone feel happy. So he decided to make his master happy. He thought, if I do what the puppy does, my master would surely make me his pet. Now, what will he do? Let's see. So the donkey ran into the house. He brayed as loud as he could, wagged his tail so hard that he knocked down the flower vase. Brayed. Brayed means this is the sound of a donkey. Like a cow moos, a horse neighs, a dog barks. The same way, a donkey brays. This is the sound of a donkey. So he brayed as loud as he could. He wagged his tail so hard that he knocked down the flower vase, and the vase was broken. See, can you see in the picture? He tried to jump onto the master's lap, and the vase is broken here. Just look at the master's expressions. He is very shocked, surprised. What is this? Then he tried to jump onto the master's lap. Just imagine. Puppy is a very sweet, very cute little animal. We can make him sit on our lap. But a donkey, is it possible? No. The master thought that the donkey had gone mad. He shouted, "Help! Help!" His servants came running with sticks, beat up the donkey and drove him out of the house. Now can you see here in the picture? There is a servant and he has a stick in his hand, right? He beat up the donkey and threw him out of the house. The donkey felt very hurt again. Again he was very sad. I was only trying to do what the puppy does every day, and yet they beat me hard. It's not fair, said the donkey with tears rolling down his face. The poor donkey. He started crying and he was very sad again. He got punishment instead of the love of his master. What do you think? Was he innocent or was he foolish? He also wanted his master's love, no? The donkey was an innocent animal. He wanted his master's attention, so he tried to copy everything the puppy did. He was bigger in size, so it was not possible for the master to make him sit on his lap. But don't you think the master could have patted him lovingly or given him some attention? He was also his pet and helped him in the work. Do you think that the master and his servants were right when they hit the donkey and drove him out of the house? No. The master should have been generous towards him. Moreover, we should always be kind to animals and all other living beings. Hurting them and causing them harm is not right. So you should also be careful. Children, I hope you enjoyed the story. Now let's move to the exercises. First one is answer the following questions. First question is, how did the farmer show his love for the puppy? See, the question is in past tense, the time which is already gone. So, you will frame your answer in the same past tense. Now, show will change in its past tense, which is showed. So, from the first paragraph, you can take your answer. The farmer showed his love for the puppy by petting him and making him sit on his lap. Correct? Second question, what did the donkey see through the window? The same way, did is there. The question is in past tense. So you will frame your answer in the same tense, which is past. Now, see. See will change in its past tense, which is saw. Now, see. You have to be very careful here. Do not frame your answer with a pronoun. Always try to start your answer with a noun, with a naming word. So do not start it with he. Start with the donkey. The donkey saw the puppy sitting cozily on the master's lap and the master petting him. So this way you can frame the answers, and this question 3 and question 4 you will do on your own, right? And now the next one is match the meanings. First one is again cosily, cozily, cozily. Warm and comfortably, warm and comfortably. Petting, petting means treating with affection. This way you can match the meanings. Now the third one is underline the incorrect word in the sentences and write the correct word. First sentence is, the donkey felt happy to see the dog. Was he happy? No, this is wrong. This is incorrect. So the correct word is, he was hurt. So the donkey felt happy to see, the donkey felt hurt to see the dog. So your correct word is hurt. Second sentence, the donkey barked as loud as possible. Barked. Barked is not the sound of a donkey. It is brayed. So the donkey brayed as loud as possible. Correct? This way you will do third and fourth also. Now complete the dialogues. You have to complete only these sentences, these dialogues. This puppy only wags. Now what is the full sentence? Full dialogue. This puppy only wags his tail, barks and jumps on the master. It's not fair. Okay? So this way you will complete second and third all. Write a sentence with these phrases. See students, these are not only words, these are phrases. So you have to write sentences with these phrases. Very fond of. Very fond of means I told you to love or like something or someone very much. So you can frame any sentence. My mother is very fond of Chinese food, for example, right? So these second and third now you will do on your own. Next is composition. Write a few sentences on a farmer. A farmer, a person who works in a field. So you have to write 6 to 7 sentences on a farmer.